Hello everyone, this is your host and host Rajat Kaur.
And Rahul Kaul, welcome to K-Broz.
आज का टॉपिक है बेसिकली आपको पता है इजराइल और इसके पैलेस्टीन के बीच में कितना टेंशन चल रहा है एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट इजराइल हैज आस्क्ड टू रिप्लेस द 100,000 पैलेस्टीनी वर्कर्स और इजराइल ने किससे पूछा है इंडिया से सो आइए उसी पे हम डिस्कशन शुरू करें सो राहुल आपका क्या पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है इस चीज को लेके
अभी इसराइल के जॉब मार्केट में भी स्ट्रेस चल रहा है एज इट्स प्रीटी एविडेंट बिकॉज ऑफ द वॉर एंड जो रिक्वायरमेंट है दैट इज ऑफ बोथ ब्लू एंड वाइट कॉलर जॉब्स बिकॉज जो पैलेस्टीनियंस हैं दे आर नॉट ऑन द जॉब राइट नाउ देयर इज अ वॉर गोइंग ऑन now who should Israel go and approach for this जो गैप वहाँ पे क्रिएट हुआ है यूरोप से लोग आ नहीं सकते मिडिल ईस्ट में अभी बिकॉज ऑफ द रिलीजन फैक्टर ऑफ दिस वॉर they are not interested and the only country which has capability credibility and ability to deliver is India. So the only country which is there is India to deliver this.
बट
So
अगर
that,
इंडिया है तो फिर सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट बट आप कह रहे हो सिर्फ इंडिया है व्हाट अबाउट कंट्रीज लाइक मेक्सिको और ब्राजील व्हिच इज इक्वली गुड और फॉर दैट मैटर ऑफ फैक्ट हमारा सबसे बड़ा कॉम्पिटिटर दैट इज चाइना व्हाई नॉट देम
चाइना में अपनी जॉब मार्केट अभी बहुत बड़ी है एंड वहाँ वो अभी लेबर एक्सपोर्ट नहीं करते उतना जितना इंडिया करता है नाउ कमिंग टू साउथ अमेरिका लाइक Mexico, Brazil, they don't have that heavy population. Yes, वहाँ पे जॉब की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है and for them US is more accessible than Israel and plus जब आपके पास एक जॉब मार्केट बहुत बड़ा आपके पास है बहुत क्लोज विसिनिटी में you don't want to cross the seven oceans and go to the Israel and do there and plus आपका जो इजराइल का भी एनवायरनमेंट है वहाँ पे जो वॉर चल रही है I don't think जो South American countries and they would be more interested and their per capita is much higher than Indians. And so that's why Indians fit into the bill far better than South Americans.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. And because you said about per capita, तो per capita वाला मेरा दूसरा सवाल है ये जो countries हैं currently Palestine was coming into Israel to work because of the obvious reasons that Palestine की जो per capita income है that is anywhere between 70,000 rupees to 1 lakh rupees and अगर convert कर Indian rupees में and Israel की जो per capita है it is considered to be much higher which is around anywhere between 2.5 lakhs to 3 lakh rupees of salaries. And for obvious reasons, again, because Israel is more of a democratic country, it has been a democratic country for 75 years now. So I would say since 1948 is, if we take the year. And for Palestine, it is still a regime of authoritarian. And वहाँ पे अभी भी वहाँ जर्नलिज्म को उतना बढ़ावा नहीं मिलता तो बाकी चीजों को तो क्या ही मिलेगा.
Very true.
I understand that. So, उस basis पे, what is your take? Would it provide an added advantage for the Indian workers that would be going there?
First of all, the number is not so high. So, from the economic perspective, to a country like India, I don't think there will be a much impact. अभी अगर numbers के हिसाब से देखा जाए it's going to be what a couple of $1 billion. So it's not a much from the remittance per se, but yes, India has a huge youth bulge and they are looking out for good opportunities. And current government has been very aggressive in promoting that. Yes, we can go into the conversation of brain drain and all, but let's accept the fact India is still growing and doesn't have 100% opportunity for all the citizens which we have. So this is a good opportunity for the people who want to explore the new avenues as well as get into a higher per capita country.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe Jai Shankar, in one of his speeches, he did mention that brain drain is not a negative impact for the country when it comes to the economy of the country. It
Yes.
has provided a positive impact as well. So I kind of agree with you. And obviously, Indians are more youthful nation, like you said correctly. China is more trending towards old people because of their policy जो उनकी काफी साल पहले आई थी, one child policy. So they're kind of trending towards the old ages. So
बट
that is another reason.
अगेन अगेन वन थिंग, आप अगर देखो अभी चाइना में बहुत सारी हेवी इंडस्ट्रीज हैं वहाँ पे, आपके हेवी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होती है, तो दे आल्सो हैव अ ह्यूज इन्फ्लक्स ऑफ लेबर रिक्वायरमेंट। तो अभी वो जनरली अपने लेबर्स को एक्सपोर्ट नहीं करते। मे बी ऑन द सर्विस सेक्टर दे माइट बी डूइंग इट टू अ सर्टेन एक्सटेंट, बट फ्रॉम द हार्डकोर ब्लू कॉलर जॉब्स दे डोंट एक्सपोर्ट टू द मिडिल ईस्ट आल्सो। सो yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So the other thing that we have been hearing is that the impact of what is happening in Qatar. How is that going to affect this whole? Will it provide a positive impact to this? Is it going to help this, or is it going to provide a negative impact for the Indians in general and the Indian economy as well?
Yes, Qatar angle is pretty interesting one, because अगर आप देखें, recently Qatar announced that they are going to give a death sentence, or they have given a death sentence to 6 ex-Navy officials of India who were working there. Now, Indian diaspora is little bit on the edge there, but it's around 7 lakhs. You can say Indian diaspora is of 7 lakhs. So it's a quite a big bulge. Indian government has been working towards it. अभी जो उनने नेवी सील्स के साथ किया था, तो India doesn't have that much of a diplomatic leverage there, because अगर हम भी कुछ maneuver करते हैं, तो Qatar is going to act little funny and can create problems for India. So India has to be very cautious in dealing with Qatar. Now, how is this linked to Israel? Because if you decipher the Indian diaspora in Qatar, although it looks like a 7 lakh, but it can be divided into 3 segments. One, the workforce, which is around 2 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs by maximum stretch. 70,000 to 1 lakh is our traders who do business there. Rest is their family and associates and other folks who come with the family and as an extension. So that is the whole mix of the, you can say, diaspora. If we are able to pull 100,000 or 1 lakh log to Israel and UAE and other countries, then the leverage that the Qatar has on India will start diminishing, and India would be able to do all the gymnastics in the geopolitics and try to be at the same level, or even push it to the extent that you cannot do these funny things with the Indians. But right now they have a leverage and India is working on it, and Israel can play a very good role, because Israel has also offered a very good salaries, good positions, and the similar kind of a job, you can say, requirements. So yes, that is one area.
Okay, so then the other question that arises out of this is that if for India, India has been playing very balanced with both countries for obvious reasons, because India considers Palestine also as a country, and from a political standpoint and an emotional standpoint, India is with Palestine. But on the other hand, from an economic standpoint and a technical standpoint or a tech standpoint, India is more, in collabs as well as in a good relationship with Israel. So sending 100,000 workers, which would be replacing, basically taking the bread and butter in a nutshell of the Palestinians who used to work there, would that not create some sort of tension between India and Palestine?
I will not. Yeah, India has been walking a very tight rope between Israel and Palestine. We have a fundamental position that we support two-state solution, but at the same time, हम लोग Israel के साथ बहुत close net connected हैं because of our defense ties, because of our economic, you can say, engagements and technology engagements. Though we have been doing it, in past as well, but bringing those 100,000, and it's just a starting point. I think the number will grow more than that. So these 100,000 or 100,000 plus जो हमारे workforce वहाँ पे जाएंगे, they would be obviously taking the jobs of Palestinians. But are Palestinians fundamentally interested in this job? I don't think so, because right now the kind of tussle which is going on, they will not be more interested. So from the Palestinian point of view or Middle East point of view, they will see India as okay, taking an economic leverage right now, nothing more than that. So from the, you can say, geopolitics standpoint, it is not major of an impact. That's my stand.
Of course. Okay, thank you for that. So yeah, I understand that, and because Israel is also a Jew dominated country, and as we all know, this is not a hidden fact. ये तो सबको पता है कि world is dominated by all the Jews. So all the big companies, all the big names that you know, they are owned and operated by them. So you have to keep them also happy in order to maintain that जिसे बोलते हैं balance, economic balance and political balance. So yes, I kind of agree on that terms as well. Any other point that you would like to add to this?
Yeah, that is it right now. There are multiple other angles also, but that will make this conversation very detailed. We'll take this conversation in next parts or something. But as of now, these are the critical ones which come on the foray when we talk about these 100,000 jobs.
Okay, so let's hope it works out in our and everyone's favor, and it is good for those people also to have opportunities to move to other countries, and hopefully it is safe for them to move there, considering everything. And there are other things that I would love to discuss, but I understand we are constrained of time right here. So I think that would be all for today then, folks. Any questions you have, anything more you would like to know, please reach out to us, comment on this video, and if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button.
Till next time, thank you very much.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. If you guys like this video, give us a high five by subscribing to our channel and hitting the bell icon.